I'm Rachel, this is Let Me in the Library, and today I have a very exciting announcement. We are announcing the second round of the Studio Ghibli readathon. I am so excited to bring this readathon back. We did this last year in a different month, but this time it's going to be throughout all of the month of August. So we definitely want to get you prepped and ready and excited for this round of the readathon. Last year we picked a bunch of different popular movies, and this time we have switched it up and picked a couple different movies for you to choose from. We have 8 movies this year. They are Princess Mononoke, Whisper of the Heart, The Grave of the Fireflies, Nausicaa, Porco Rosso, The Secret World of Arrietty, When Marnie Was There, and what's the last one? Only Yesterday. Only Yesterday. That's what it is. Okay, so during this readathon, we will be having you read some books that match up with the prompts for these movies. So we have all of the movies and all of the prompts and everything listed out on the Discord and on Twitter. Please go check them out there if you want to download these TBR cards and whatnot and play along with us. So we have 2 ways to play. Number 1 is you can choose a movie. We have a very nice BuzzFeed quiz that Nidhi made from Nidhi Ready Reads, and you can use this quiz, like a personality quiz, to choose a movie if you don't already have an idea of which one you want to choose, and you can read the prompts for your chosen movie. The other way to play is to play on the bingo board. So on this bingo board, there are all of the different prompts from all the different movies, and you could try to get bingo or black out the board or something. So that is the other way to play. This year I have some very exciting co-hosts that are working on this readathon alongside me. First off is Jess from Books Past Bedtime. Then we have Lochlyn from Lock's Library. I have Cami from Burrows and Books, Daryan from Daryan Reads, Manda from Ginger Snap Reads, Nidhi from Nidhi Ready Reads, and I also have Nicolee from Bon Bon Reads. A lot of reading, but this is a readathon, so that all makes sense. There are some bonus prompts that we also have. First off is to watch a Studio Ghibli movie. We will be actually streaming the movies throughout the readathon, so if you want to watch them alongside us, we will be doing that in the Discord. Definitely go join that. If you want to watch a different movie, or you don't have the time to match up with our streaming schedules, that's totally fine. You can watch whatever Studio Ghibli movie you want. You do not have to watch it with us, but that is the first bonus prompt. The second one is to try to recreate a dish from the Studio Ghibli movies. As you might know, usually they're like the most gorgeous looking food that you've ever seen in your life. So if you can try to recreate that and share it with us, you can tweet it at us, or you can post it in the Discord where we're posting our challenges. Our third bonus prompt is to either cosplay as or draw a Studio Ghibli character. Again, it does not have to be the characters from this round. It could be last round. It could be something that we haven't even touched the movies for yet. But you can cosplay as these characters, or you can draw them. And again, please do tweet them at us or drop them in the Discord. If you want to follow us on Twitter, our Twitter is @ReadGhibli. We also will be following the hashtag Studio Ghibli Readathon and the hashtag ReadGhibli. So you can definitely also post your stuff with those hashtags and we will come and find it. Also, please feel free to vlog and talk about this readathon and make your TBR and stuff and tag us, because we would love to see what it is that you're up to, what recommendations that maybe other people can glean from watching your TBR videos so they can participate as well. And we will also have channels in the Discord for people to talk about which books they're reading for each of the different prompts. We will also be doing reading sprints on all of the hosts' channels, so please do go follow all of the hosts. I will leave them in the description as well. And I'm very excited to read alongside them and have some fun with this readathon. Again, we will be streaming the movies. That's going to be just purely in the Discord, so be sure to follow that. Follow the Twitter, follow the people. Also, we will have a group book. This year's group book is The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, and we will be discussing this at the very beginning of next month. I am going to tell you what The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea is about by reading it off my phone. This has very big Spirited Away vibes. Let's talk about it. Deadly storms have ravaged Mina's homeland for generations. Floods sweep away entire villages, while bloody wars are waged over the few remaining resources. Her people believe the sea god, once their protector, now curses them with death and despair. In an attempt to appease him, each year a beautiful maiden is thrown into the sea to serve as the sea god's bride, in the hopes that one day the true bride will be chosen and end the suffering. Many believe that Shimchong, the most beautiful girl in the village and the beloved of Mina's older brother, Jun, may be the legendary true bride. But on the night Chong is to be sacrificed, Jun follows Chong out to sea, even knowing that to interfere is a death sentence. To save her brother, Mina throws herself into the water in Chong's stead. Swept away to the spirit realm, a magical city of lesser gods and mythical beasts, Mina seeks out the sea god, only to find him caught in an enchanted sleep. With the help of a mysterious young man named Shin, as well as a motley crew of demons, gods, and spirits, Mina sets out to wake the sea god and bring an end to the killer storms once and for all. But she doesn't have much time. A human cannot live long in the land of the spirits, and there are those who would do anything to keep the sea god from waking. Does that not sound so cool? Oh my god. I'm so excited. That sounds so cool. I can't wait to read that one. So we will be reading that and discussing that. We will have a channel for that in the Discord if you want to discuss alongside us, and we will be doing our live show also as well at the beginning of September. Basically, I think that's everything before we get into the prompts. So for the movie Princess Mononoke, if you choose this movie, we have 3 prompts for you. The first is to read an enemies to lovers book. The second is to read a book that features nature. And the third is to read a book that is a myth retelling. For Whisper of the Heart, the first prompt is to read a book that features music. The second prompt is to read a book about books. And the third is to read a book in a different format than you're used to reading. Which means, for me, I am primarily an audiobook listener. So for this prompt, I would have to read a book that is maybe physical or ebook or PDF. So I would have to consume a book in a different way than I'm used to reading. For Nausicaa, the first prompt is to read a book with a strong woman protagonist. The second is to read a book in the sci-fi genre. And the third is to read a book that is a graphic novel or a manga. For Grave of the Fireflies, the first prompt is to read a book that is sad. The second is to read a book that features siblings. And the third is to read a historical fiction. For When Marnie Was There, the first prompt is to read a book that takes place far from where you live, in a location different from where you live. The second is to read a book that has a strong family bond or family relationship. The third is to read a book that has water on the cover or in the title. For Porco Rosso, the first prompt is to read a book that features animals. The second is to read a book with a found family trope. And the third is to read a funny, humorous book. A book that you think will make you laugh, or if you happen to read a book and it makes you laugh, it counts for this prompt. For Only Yesterday, the first prompt is to read a coming-of-age story. The second is to read a book with the friends to lovers trope. And the third is to read an underrated or lesser-known book. And for The Secret Worlds of Arrietty, the first prompt is to read a short book, a small book. The second is to read a book with magical realism. And the third is to read a book that is adapted to TV or movie. And it also could be a book that is going to be adapted to a TV show or a movie. With all of these prompts, you can definitely double up. If you want to read multiple movies, there are no rules about like reading one movie first and then reading another. You could just double up all over the board, whatever you want to do. If you could find a single book to work for a lot of different prompts, feel free to use that. And really, there are no other rules with this readathon. You just want to do your best, read some things, have a cozy, nice little Studio Ghibli themed time for the rest of August. Finishing out the summer with this very wholesome type of readathon, and I really, really hope that you will join us. Once again, please do go follow all of the people that I have linked down below. Please go follow the Twitter and join the Discord as well, so you can keep up with all of the streaming of the movies, all of the reading sprints that we'll announce there, and so on and so forth. So I think that's basically it. I'm very excited to do this readathon once again. I really hope that you'll join us, so please let me know if you will be participating in the comments down below. If you have any questions, drop them down below or in the Discord, and we will be very happy to answer them and help you out with that. And I think that's it from me. I'm Rachel, this is Let Me in the Library, and I'll see you at the Studio Ghibli Readathon. Bye!